Ladies and gentlemen, hi, and welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. I've been working on some things. I kind of changed this up a little bit. I gotta say, that really fancy wall, I didn't end up liking it. The more I saw it, the more I was like, I've done this. I'm not excited about it. And it's so time consuming and overwhelming. So I'm kind of messing with some ideas. None of them 100%. Well, this one, I guess none of them. This is the only one that I've really done. Doing just some pillars, but trying to work out some different pillar ideas. It's really easy to try to do pillars with the quartz, but with how much quartz I want to use in this place, as far as the buildings and the structures, I think I don't want to use it down here. I think it'll be too. I need the buildings to kind of stand out and be separated a little bit. So white still, but in the this isn't andesite. This is diorite. So maybe, the other option that I could go for. Usually, if I'm going to do a pillar and I'm not going to go with actual pillar, I'll use... I'm going to try this again, but OpenGL's being a pain in my butt today. So what I usually do is I usually take stone, just stone. It actually does make a pretty decent pillar, especially if you cap it at the top and bottom with... either a brick or something. It's a decent pillar. There aren't many blocks in game that have vertical lines. And that's what you need for a pillar, I think. You need vertical lines. Even these don't have it. And trees make good pillars, but it's a tree. So, you're kind of going for a wood pillar look here. But anyway... yeah, I'm filling all of this in, and it's getting there. It's coming along. I think I like it. And I'm kind of making another level right there, which kind of puts a shadow here. It's really cool. But all this stuff is in the way, and I've been thinking, do I move? Do I relocate these guys? And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set them free to be just a nice Let's Player to these guys. I'm just going to set them free. And there we freaking go. Another crash. Well, this is really weird. Okay, none of that registered. So strange. You're free. Oh, did I? No, I did take that pillar down. You're free. Be free. Those OpenGL crashes, I don't get them often. There are some people that get them just nonstop. Dark Fan's one of them. Doc used to get them from time to time. I believe it's kind of only modded Minecraft that has that problem. And this is, even though it's vanilla, it's modded with Optifine and obviously shaders. But yeah, so weird, so strange. I don't know what continues to cause that, but always a restart seems to fix it for me. If I just restart the computer, it's good to go. As it skips. I'm going to set the cows free too. I just did a big slaughter, so I've got a decent amount of beef. It should last me for a little while. But anyway, I just want to set these guys free. They'll find their way, and it's kind of a nice thing to do. They'll find their way out and around, and then it'll just be a natural. I'm sorry, baby, for hitting you. It'll be a natural way to set them free and let them loose. Don't you think that's fun? That'll work. But anyway, ooh, cave. New snapshots coming just about every week now for Minecraft and for 1.9, which is so great, so exciting, something great to see, as always. Not extremely feature rich with each snapshot, but some new things. It seems like, to me, the cuffs have been taken off of the Minecraft developers, because new ideas coming all the time, new exciting things, really fun to watch and see. There's some new stuff there's something called, well, actually, you know what? Okay, I'm not going to do a peep show until we have some new big features. So maybe here, just while I do some more of this grinding work. Wow, that looked really ominous. While I do some more of this grind, maybe we can segue on over to B-dubs in a snapshot world and look at some of the things that are going on there. Now, one of the first additions is this ability to add new things to the side of these. Why does it say creative mode? Huh, that's strange. Because I know it's survival. And this one says survival? Huh. Maybe that's strange. Maybe that's because of the Sandbox Sundays. But anyway, so don't forget to back up this world before you load it in this snapshot. Nice, right? Because I've been so worried. And I actually tweeted at Dinnerbone when he showed this, and I was like, that's so necessary. Thank you so much. People thought I was actually sarcastic about it. But I was not sarcastic. Ooh. Hey, that arrow has a new icon, it looks like, maybe. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go back to the regular world, I think. The lighting's a little strange, isn't it? Options, video settings. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the regular world, and there's some things we need to look at. Okay, first of all, look at this birch tree. That is ridiculously tall. How did I never notice that? It's so tall. Is that normal in the game, in these birch forests? Do they have birch trees that tall? I guess so. But okay, let's talk about some things, all right? There are some really cool things that we're going to be able to use soon. First of all, let's go here into the potions, right? We've got these potions here, but then there's these new ones, lingering potions. Very interesting, right? How crazy is that? Lingering potion of weakness, lingering potion. So every potion, there's splash potions, right? But these lingering potions are different. Lingering potion of night vision, lingering potion of leaping. Let's go with that one. So, do you throw it? I've never used one before. Hello? Oh, geez. Okay, that threw it. And look at it linger. This is because the reason you get that cool effect is because Dinnerbone has... am I getting lag? What's going on? Ah, there you go. There it goes. Dinnerbone has added, or he's not added, but he's changed it to where these particles... This many particles would lower your FPS on a kind of medium-sized system. He's changed it to where these aren't entities anymore, so you don't get much of a performance hit with these beautiful particles in your face. So I'm curious to see from you guys, what uses do you think there will be from these lingering potions? How useful could they be? You spam it around you and then you kind of just walk through it, maybe? I don't know. Kind of like a splash potion, you know, in a way. But still a very interesting thing. Also, what else is there? There's something, an old feature. Oh, and you make these lingering potions. This is what's interesting. Dragon's breath. Look at this. Can't drink it. You brew with this. And the way you get this, you take an empty bottle. And remember the dragon fight when it was blowing those particles? You right-click that stuff, and it's dragon's breath, and you brew it into your potion to make the lingering potion. Pretty nifty, cool stuff, isn't it? What else? Oh, the dragon head, that goes... there's a dragon head at the end of the ship now. And what else? There's other things, trust me. But the main thing, you know B-dubs is going to be happy about this. Yeah, these look different to me. They look better for sure. They always make texture changes from time to time. Okay, where I need a shovel. There we go. And hello, that's right. That doesn't take any durability? What? No. Are you? Oh. Oh, I'm in creative mode. Let's see. Let's see if that takes durability. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm stupid. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Wow. Okay. It has this texture along the side. Very neat. But now, you know, I'm all about making paths and all that stuff all the time. I want to see that. You see how the lighting is acting. Okay, that's about as bright as it gets, looks like. I'm all about making paths, and I think that problem is pretty much solved for the most part. In I guess medieval type of builds, or you know, if you're doing something kind of like what we're gonna do, our paths aren't gonna be like this. But and is there a Y change, a Y value change? Let's see, we are at 69. Oh yeah, it drops down a little bit. That's awesome. Okay. But yeah, this is really, really cool. It's going to be so valuable, I'm telling you. Huge for us. We're going to use this a lot. Going to be a lot of replacing for me. Now, could I do this to dirt? Let's see if I could do this to dirt. Can't. Have to do it to grass. That doesn't make sense to me. How does that make sense? I don't think that does make sense. I think I want to be able to do that to dirt as well. Because you have to then, if you're making a path, you have to wait for grass to grow on it and then right-click it. Yeah, I would prefer that other way. But yeah, so those are some cool new snapshot things I think are pretty neat, pretty fun to look forward to. All right, so this hasn't worked out so well with the whole be nice, set them free. Not the best idea I've ever had, but that's okay. A couple casualties since we've been working on things here, but they're finding their way. They're moseying out around, so that's good. So I've kind of done some more terraforming, some more kind of structure stuff, laying things out. That sheep just walked right through that wall. Did you see that? What? You're here. How did that sheep walk right through that wall? Unbelievable. Magic sheep. But hey, I want to work out, first of all, a little stairway coming up here. And I'm thinking if my bridge is here, a decent spot for a stair would be kind of right here, right? To get up there. And I'm actually thinking 3 wide. So if we went 1, 2, 3. And man, that might not even be wide enough, but let's go for it anyway. Okay, starting from the bottom, and it's actually about nighttime, which is not the best time to be trying to do some building like this, but that's okay. And no, that's not gonna go there. It's gonna go there. There we go. All right, and we'll keep this. Oh boy, it's gonna get dark. Torch, and hopefully we don't get snuck up on. There we go. And just get together with it. There we go. I think we're good now. Oh, we most certainly are not. Get out there. There you go. Placing half slabs, always a battle, always a fight. But we can do it. Right. Until we go in right here, I'm going to keep this same pattern. Dark. Outside. All right, here we go. Today is mine and my wife's 4-year anniversary. Married for 4 years. We did it. It's really nice. I put up a video with her just a couple days ago. And I'm glad you guys liked it. I really enjoyed it for sure. But it's I never growing up, I didn't really expect this has all changed somewhere. I didn't really expect my wife, the wife that I was going to have, to be like my best friend. You know what I mean? That sounds a little sappy, I suppose. But she just, I love her. I love hanging out with her. I love doing everything with her. And it's been an amazing... If I could recommend anything for anyone getting married, I would say... Oh, this looks terrible. I would say that compatibility is one of the most important things in finding someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And it's tough to know really what's compatible for you and who's compatible for you until you're a little older. That's why I've always found that, waiting a while to get married is a pretty good idea. But yeah, that's not always the case. People that get married young fall in love and stay married forever. This is the worst stairway. I'm almost embarrassed of this. This is the worst stairway. Be right back. I don't know why I was trying to get all fancy with it and do something weird and crazy. Just do it right. Do it right, for goodness sakes, B-dubs. You want to know something crazy? I'm going to go a little talky on you now, so don't get mad. But I have always been a huge fan of Dennis Rodman. Oh, I love Dennis Rodman. He was the most entertaining person. Wow, that sheep is glowing. He was so entertaining to watch in basketball. One of the single most entertaining basketball players out there. But no question. Okay? There are good basketball players out there, but entertainment-wise, Dennis Rodman, he was your guy. And I've always kind of, you know how when you're a kid and you put pictures up on your, wall of, basketball players or sports players or something like that. Dennis Rodman. I had pictures of Dennis Rodman back when he was on the Spurs, and I've always just been a fan of the guy. He's a weird dude. He's a very weird dude, but I've never seen somebody dominate a basketball game with his mind, which was really always interesting for me. And I loved tune in and see like what color hair he had. And I was recently thinking I might start just dyeing my hair crazy colors. Is that the exact definition of a midlife crisis? It could be. It could be a midlife crisis. But I'm not even midlife. I'm very young still. But I kind of like the idea of dyeing my hair. Don't get mad. If you see me one day, and my hair is dyed, don't get mad. All right? I'm just trying to be Dennis Rodman. Okay, so we got a little bit of a stairway system worked out. It's at least in place. And I knew you were back here. I knew it. Somebody give me one of them potions. Okay, so that's something. That's a stairway there. Okay? You're going to walk through the wall? But what I mainly want to work out with you guys now and today is I want to figure out, I want to put something right here. And it'll be probably starting here. 6, 7? Is that 7? I think so. Let's come out one. Right? And we're going to kind of lay out some proportions for a building here. And there's some things we really got to get worked out. It's going to be very important for us to kind of figure out 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not going to be a good height. I need to raise that up one. But I need to figure out... Ooh, this is going to look nice. This is going to be nice. Yeah, I like... Pardon me? But if you come up here and you look, that seems like a great place for something. But what I need to figure out proportionally is pillar sizes. So we did the pillars here. And not every building's going to have a bunch of pillars on it. But a building of this size, are the pillars going to be 2 by 2? With 2 wide gaps in between? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? Certainly can't. Certainly can't. Is there an in-between? There is an in-between, and here it is. Let me show you, okay? So we've got this. We've got a 2 by 2 potentially, but we've also got this. And this is almost like a 1.5. Check it. Huh? Check it. But I think we move this over 1. Yeah, we'd have to move this all over 1. Let's actually do it. Losing a lot of wool here, I understand. I get it, okay? Let's break this down. Perfect, 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 perfect. Hey, and don't get mad, you know, just because there are some people that were mad about the whole Five Nights at Freddy's video. That's just me and the wife. She kind of enjoyed that. She likes that type of stuff. As you could see, she was laughing the whole freaking time. She thinks it's hilarious. But we might do more like that. Seems like some people were really into it, so don't be mad if you see more of that content. And I just wanted to prepare you that that type of stuff might come around some more. So don't be mad, just enjoy. And if you don't enjoy, don't watch. It's okay. Boom, 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 boom. And if this works out, then I'll kind of do a little bit of a mock-up, okay? And then can I do, is there a center here? Fricker, there's not a center. Okay. This stairway could change. I really just needed something to get up and down. You know, that's a little wide. Is that wider? No. I mean, it is bigger. Okay. Yeah, I've got to work on some stuff then here. There are some other potential options, but let me work on this a little bit. That's not a bad look, but I'll work on it and I'll come back, okay? Yeah, that's a nice look. I like that. I think we worked something out that's pretty good. The thing that I really want to avoid with this style is I don't want to be too repetitive. Like on the side, this is just every other block as a column. I don't want that too much. I did the same thing down here, okay? These aren't separated by the exact same distance. All of these. Some are closer than others. So now there, I want it structured. I don't want it random. Down here, I did it a little more random. But yeah, I think that's going to be a good look right there. I do like that. And then we might have another stairway wrapping around this way. So we'll have access up to here. Going to have to demo my place. It's going to have to happen. But I like that. I think that'll be really good. Do you guys get the feel? Okay. It's pretty nice. And then when the sun is around that point, boy, is it glorious. I'll tell you what. It looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, so this will be cool. And then we'll have a little bit of a building here. Not sure exactly what. But as you can see, some of my temporary road layouts are going to have to change. It's not going to all be able to stay exactly the same. So the road will probably end up wrapping around like this backside. Like a soul. But I think that's going to do it for today. All right. I've got an anniversary to attend to. But I do thank you guys for watching. I think this is coming along. I wanted to make sure we made some progress on the style. I need to do more quartz gathering. I've been gathering quartz, but I really don't want to dig into it. I just want to get like a huge amount and then go for it. So, but I think we're getting there. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.